3 unpopular Bible stories that will shock you with great moral lessons. Which of these stories surprised you most? The story of Ehud, the left-handed warrior. In Judges 3, verses 12 to 30, after the Lord saved the Israelite and led them to the promised land, shortly after Joshua who led them died, the Israelites turned their back on God. They once again sinned against the God who saved them and gave them victories over their enemies. Because of that, God made King Eglon to defeat them, and they became his subject for 18 long years. They were subjected to lots of suffering and hard times. Once again they cried out to God to please save them. And then God sent a man named Ehud to save them. Ehud was left-handed. The people of Israelites sent him to take gifts to the king on their behalf. Ehud made a double-edged sword and hid it under his clothes. Ehud took the gift to King Eglon, who was a very fat man. After delivering the gift and they left, Ehud turned back and went to the king. He deceived the king and told the king he had a secret message for him. The king believed him and asked his guards to excuse them. When they left, Ehud took out the double-edged sword he hid under his clothes with his left hand and killed him. After killing the king, he locked the doors and escaped through the window. The guards thought the king was sleeping when they noticed the door was locked. After waiting for a long time, they decided to open the door. Then they noticed the king was long dead, and Ehud had escaped. Ehud blew trumpet as a signal to the Israelite to gather them together. He led them to war, assuring them that the Lord will give them victory. And God gave them victory once again. They defeated their enemies and became free. They lived in peace for 80 good years. This story teaches us that when we genuinely repent and cry to God for mercy, He will hear our cry and save us from trouble. Also, this story shows that God is not looking for the qualified. Rather, He qualifies the unqualified and use them for His glory. Ehud, despite being left-handed, God still used that to his advantage to lead the people, and they got victory. Just like Moses, who felt he was not a good communicator to be used by God, God still used them to lead and get victory. You don't have to be perfect for God to use you, you just have to be willing. The story about the wise and brave woman from Evil. In 2 Samuel